Okay, and good afternoon. I think it's afternoon in Pacific time, so I think it's afternoon for almost everybody on this call. And my name is Chunhua Liao. I'm currently the president of Silicon Valley Charity Association Foundation. I'm also one of the co-founders of this organization. And at the beginning of this year, we decided to have this AI for legislation competition. And we had a rather detailed plan and when should the things happen, including and holding and seminars and collecting submissions and asking help from our judges to judge the submissions. And finally, this is our last step, the award ceremony. Thank you and for joining us today. And with that, I will just and go through quickly and some background about our organization. And it's just very hard to believe it's been so long, so many years, and 10 plus years. We founded this organization back in 2014. And the motivation of this organization is really to promote civic engagement and political participation and legal education within Chinese American communities in Silicon Valley and beyond. But in the process, we have made a lot of friends from many other and and background, including Indian people, white people, black people. So all Americans, they are welcome to join our efforts of empowering communities through events, education, and innovation. So as you can see, and this is our website on this right side. This is our beautiful logo. And people are familiar with this logo already, and because we have been using it quite often. And we actually started quite some kind of grassroots projects in the past 10 years. But in the past 1 or 2 years, we realized an AI is really taking off. So we really have to take advantage of AI technologies to advance our mission. So that's why we started this competition. And let's just go to next one. We actually, in the very beginning, we started four different submission categories. As you can see, we have focused on legislative tracking and bill analysis, civic action and advocacy, and finally, compliance and monitoring. Of course, and those are just roughly high-level categories. We welcome any other things may not directly connect to those categories. So, and we put aside 10,000 US dollars as our prize pool. And as you can see, we have one award for the first place with 3,000 cash award, and two places for the second place award, $2,000 each, and finally three awards for the third place and awards. Each will get a $1,000 and cash prize. And as you can see, and even though our name has this Chinese American kind of keyword, but this competition has been open to any individual team within the United States. And we especially value the participation from like younger generations, high school students, college students, and you're all welcome. So, and you will see in our final submission, we actually have quite some people from high school or colleges. So, and I have to say um, no matter which grade you are from, and we just grade them and at the same standard. And in the end, sometimes the high school students can actually have better projects and in some sense. So we will say. And now let's see the final and judging results. And we actually have two parts of judging process, and we asked three human judges, as you can see, the name list here. And in the background, we also use the current frontier AI models such as ChatGPT 5 and Gemini Pro 2.5 and also Grok. And so in the end, very interestingly, we found the AI judge results are consistent with human judge results. And of course, we publish the final results on our website, and as you can see on the screen too. And we give detailed information, what number we are using to decide which type of awards each project will get. And we also publish the detailed grading information for each project. And in process, we asked the community to give us feedback if they have any issues with the results we presenting. And so far, nobody has voiced any objections. We got confirmation from several judges, and they all think the results look good, and all participants and so far seems very happy. Of course, many of them on this call right now, so hopefully you are happy with the results. And at this point, I do want to pause a little bit because let's see, do we have judges on the line? Let me see. Okay, I do see one of the judge, William, and do you want to say a few words? Sorry for putting you on the spot, but you were one of our first guests in our seminar series, and then we asked you for your help to judge the projects. Do you have any kind of comments or anything you want to share about this competition in general and the projects you have evaluated? Do you want to share anything? Please go ahead.
Yeah, just something very simple. Like I was actually very impressed with all the contestants this time around, and I'm hopeful that you guys are gonna run the same contest again in the future next year. And yeah, I actually had a pretty hard time trying to um grade the entries because yeah, they're just all so excellent. But like we had to make a choice somehow. So like yeah, like going into details and yeah, just taking my time and checking out like all the videos and the documentation and everything. And yeah, no, I do see a bright future for all these contestants, and I wish the best of luck for them. And yeah, I'm actually working to for maybe a special bonus for them afterward. But yeah, I'm still working on it right now. But yeah, no, I'm very happy to be part of this.
Thank you, William. And another judge, I think, and Karen, and she cannot be on this call right now, but she told me offline, and she's actually eager to contact the individual winner teams because she has so many new ideas. She wants to maybe kind of play around with the younger generations, and of course, later on we will ask explicit permission and from our participants if they are fine and to share their contact information with such kind of one of our judges if she wants to collaborate with you later on after this competition. So that's kind of exciting news because the projects are so wonderful. So people want to collaborate with the teams afterwards. So that's really something. Okay, and I think we published all the detailed scoring information and on our GitHub. And actually, we also tried this new idea of People's Choice Award, just let the public to vote. And as you can see on the screen, in the end, we collected 84 votes, and the number one and most voted project actually exactly overlaps with the human and AI judge and top one project. So this is very interesting to watch. And again, we thank the community to joining this People's Choice Award voting. And I know there's a little bit kind of background kind of competition going on But that's really the goal, just to attract more people know this competition and evaluate the projects and vote their favorite ones. And so now we are entering the main theme of this award ceremony, and we will invite each team and to have one person, and most of them are actually one person project, and to just kind of introduce themselves a little bit, the project a little bit, and share everything they want to share and share with us. So let's start with the first one. So do we have the first place award team online? Oh, Oliver, are you online? Okay, I think he's muted.
Yeah, I'm here.
So do you want to say something about yourself or your project? I'm not sure if you can turn on your camera. Okay, and I don't know why he's maybe a little bit too shy or something like that. If you are not ready, we can maybe wait a little bit and go back to you when you are ready. And let's maybe go to the second place award team. And I think let me show the screen quickly, just a little bit. And as you can see, this is actually a teamwork with and 5 team members. And due to the limitation of PowerPoint slides, and we have 2 slides presenting the entire team. So do we have people from this team? And please introduce yourself maybe one by one, and then talk about your project, anything like that.
Okay. Hello. My name's Arnav Kakani, and I was part of the members of DebateSim.
Okay, anybody else from this team?
Yeah, my name's Alex. I'm also part of the team on DebateSim. A little bit about us is we're all juniors at Emerald High School in Dublin, California. And basically we're all passionate about like this competition specifically and using AI and like technology around us to help increase political engagement.
Hi, my name is Shelly Jane. I'm also one of the members for DebateSim, and it was really fun learning about the intersection of AI with civil engagement.
And hi, my name is Sanjana Gowda, and I also helped out with DebateSim and kind of understanding AI and civic engagement.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
that's all.
okay, anybody wants to talk about your project a little bit? How this got started? What's current status and what's the future plan? Anything like that?
Yeah, so I can talk a little bit about that. So just to summarize DebateSim. So DebateSim was built on a very simple vision for us. It was kind of to democratize debate with AI. We wanted to combine the advanced AI models that are being released with live legislative data to give the platform a structured, high-quality debate experience that is accessible to everyone. We want to enhance critical thinking through the structured augmentation while increasing civic engagement by simplifying our legislative analysis and combating misinformation with fact-based insights, and scale and educational impact by enabling a lot of people to debate at the same time. A lot of us are actually competitive debaters, and we wanted to see something like this used in our rounds, as it actually is something that we notice is not actually really available as technology or information basis for a lot of debaters across this like platform. And then we also want to start this like tiny change that really impacts the debate world as a whole and how we approach civic literacy when it comes to our democracy.
Very good. So do you guys have like a future plan? What's going to happen next in maybe next half year, 1 year time frame?
Yeah, so currently we're working on implementing different debate formats to reach out to different like types of debate where people approach, look at, for example, public forum to Lincoln Douglas debate, as well as working on AI voices that you can actually interact with personalities, how they would actually debate, to kind of give you a more live debating experience in real time.
Wonderful. Okay, and let's go into the next winning team. Okay, I think, do you see my screen right now? For one of the third place awards, I think it's a team called Bilingual. Do we have the team member online?
Hi, I'm here.
Okay, and if you don't mind, please share your camera so we can see each other. Introduce
It's all
yourself,
good.
yeah, and your project. And
Yeah. Hi, I'm Ian. Nice to meet you all. Um, I I'm glad I found this hackathon. It's fun. It's my first time doing an AI product. I did it over a short period of time, and I really enjoyed it. My intention was to build something like Duolingo, but for bills, like legal and civic learning. And yeah, thank you for the chance.
okay, and so what do you have any future plan after this competition for this project?
Yeah, I think the future plan would be to make sure that the backend works more comprehensively. So and extending it to like extended curriculum so that it's more comprehensive overall.
Okay, wonderful. And let me share my screen again. Okay, next project, Behind the Bill, and congratulations again for this project for winning the third place award. And I'm not sure if Nina is online because and it's kind of tricky to have a time slot, and so everybody can join. I think this time slot is not one of her available and time. So, but anyway, and we will share the information with her and contact her afterwards. Yeah, and last but not the least, the Legis Compare AI team. Do we have the team member online right now?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, hello. Yeah, thank you for having me. Really happy to be here. I'm from the University of Laverne, and I got invited through Amy Jang. And that's been awesome because we have a great community at the University of Laverne. But yeah, so my project is Legis Compare AI. So this contest kind of came on, and came to my attention when the Big Beautiful Bill kind of came around, and I remember seeing a lot of questions around. There was a lot of changes made in a short amount of period of time, like hundreds and hundreds of pages, and nobody could review it within such a short period. So I figured I wanted to make some type of web application or some kind of tool that you can just upload the two different versions of a same document, and kind of like GitHub when you check, like you make like a pull request, right? You could see where the changes are in which line. I wanted to do that like that, but for legislative. And then on top of that, below, I was able to leverage GPT 4.1 to predict like what would the impact if we changed spending from like 15% to 10% in like education, like what is the outcome of that in like 5 to 10 years. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. I wish I had a little bit more time to work on it, but it was great. But yeah, really grateful for the opportunity.
Thank you very much. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, and I heard that you graduated recently. And do you have
Yes.
do you have
So
any
this was,
plan for this project?
yeah. So this was like the last thing I did as a student. So it was kind of fun, right? Like I did like a little project right before. So I haven't been working towards this actively, but a lot of this project had to do with like OCR and extracting the text from the document and then making analysis and working with that. So the company I work at now, right when I graduated, it's called Lisio, from San Francisco. We've been around for like 2 years, and I just joined the team about a month ago. It's an accounting company, so we're dealing with large documents. So a lot of what we're doing is OCR and then NLP on the documents, and then we're going to do like Elasticsearch with like smart tagging and things like that. So a lot of this is like it really helped me like see how to do that. So it really worked out well timing. So yeah.
Wonderful. And okay, now we have announced all the winning teams. And so, and I actually don't have anything else on my official agenda. But from ChatGPT's recommendation, and we should try to. Oh, by the way, and Oliver, and are you available to say a few words? Because you are the.
Sure. Yeah.
Do you mind turning on your camera if that's feasible? Okay, and now our first place award winner, Oliver Fan. Yeah, please introduce yourself and your project a little bit.
Hi, everyone. I'm a 10th grader in Taylor High School at Houston, Texas. I really like STEM, such as math, science, and AI, and I've always liked these kinds of things. But this is my first time going into a project where it combines AI with legislation and politics. And I think it's been really fun. Originally, I had no idea what to do, but then after thinking about it for a while, I came up with the predictive bill tracker because there were a lot of different congressional bills and things that were all over the news. And I just wanted to make something that would help me determine which bills had potential to pass and which bills didn't. And I made the predictive bill tracker and it worked. So yeah, I really like this competition. I had fun. Thank you for organizing.
So, and how old are you anyway?
I'm 15.
Wow, that's impressive. So, like I said, for this competition, we actually use I would say, 3 ways to judge your projects. And we already mentioned the human judges, AI judges, and the third one is People's Choice Award. All 3 judging methods, they point to the same exact project, Oliver Fan's project, as the #1 project. So that's quite some impressive accomplishments you have pulled off. And considering your age, background, everything, so it's just really impressive. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
So do you have any plan afterwards for this project or any other kind of relevant projects on your mind?
I think my future plans for the predictive bill tracker are maybe I would improve the user interface a bit more, or maybe I could train it on a larger data set of more congresses for better prediction power. And maybe I could also make it predict state bills.
Yeah, that's something I heard from, I would say, several judges. They would recommend you, maybe if you have time, or if our organization want to collaborate with you and down the road, or any other people want to kind of work with you, maybe you could kind of expand your congressional bill predictive kind of tool to cover, let's say, for us, that would be California. And for you, that would be like Texas, right? And it's kind of those 2 states are kind of representing different kind of legislative kind of trends. So yeah, yeah, I really want to talk to you offline to explore those kind of future opportunities. So yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay, and so at this point, I think every team and online have introduced themselves. And so based on ChatGPT's recommendation, there should be a group photo moment. And I know some people are kind of shy, but please, if you can, please turn on your camera for like the next 10, 20, 30 seconds. I will try my best to capture the group photo for everybody. And okay, and please, if you can, I will try to capture a screenshot. Oliver, please turn on your camera, and anybody else, and okay, and Alex, and Alav and Shady, anybody else, please turn on your, yeah, and Jeff, Inni, and I will call you guys one by one, okay? Don't be shy. I won't bite you, okay? Jason, Inni, Amy, please turn on. Okay, almost there, almost there. Okay, cheese. Okay, let me do how to do that. I'm not very good at taking and
Just do a screenshot.
Okay, yeah, I'm using Mac, but I'm not very good at those little tricks. I'm traditionally a Windows kind of user. Okay, and let me try one more time. Last one, cheese, everybody. Okay. Okay, let me see what ChatGPT says for the last kind of thing. Okay, we do have a few like board members from and the organization Silicon Valley Chinese Association. We have Jason, we have Jeff, and do you want to? And they are also and our board directors. And do you have anything you want to share with the audience? Please go ahead. Any of them, you can go ahead. Maybe you guys introduce yourself a little bit, then share any thoughts, plans, comments.
We will never forget you. Rest in peace, my brother.
Jason,
I can say something. Yeah. Hi, my name's hold on. Let me see if I can shut this down.
Please welcome to the stage, Stephen Milton.
All right, I'm back. Hi, everybody. Thank you very much. My name is Jason Xu. I was the former president of the foundation, SVCA Foundation, and luckily, Chunhua succeeded me, so I can go do something different. So congratulations to all the teams in this competition, and thank you, Chunhua, for leading a great project. Spent a lot of countless hours, and thank you for all the incoming participants and anybody. All did a great job, and we would love to see you guys follow up on the project and actually putting those projects into actual use and help us in gaining the understanding the participating in the political process of this country. And we do have a lot of activity going on at this point as far as election goes, but just wanted to congratulate everybody for a job well done. Thank you, Chunhua.
Thank you. Yeah, this project won't happen without our generous donors of our organization and also the, I would say, full board support from our board, including Jason and Jeff online. So Jeff, you are the next. Do you want to share anything with us?
Sure. I will be very sure. I'm very happy to see this project, coming to this final stage, and we got a great result. Congratulations to all the winners, and everybody is the winner. For those who participated in the project in the front or at the background. And for me, is as Chunhua already said, I really want to see this project is at the start, not the end. Today is not the end. We want to move all possibilities to see, you guys get to know more about us and to see what we can work together. And certainly, when Chunhua mentioned about the top winner, it's right there and already meeting our needs. So maybe we should really work together more and to make sure we really take advantage of this AI revolution, so we can really do something for our society. Thank you all.
Thank you. So we do have one, I would say, long-term supporter, Amy, in the audience. Do you want to share any thoughts? And please go ahead.
Thank you so much. I was actually also gonna volunteer myself to speak. Just on behalf of a lot of educators. So my name is Amy. I work at University of Laverne in Southern California. Um, a lot of educators like us are seeking opportunities for our students to apply technology into basically daily life. So I really appreciate this opportunity. And I know there's a lot of work involved, a lot of planning. And I just want to express my sincere appreciation for all of you guys. And I hope you in the future we could collaborate more between Southern California and Northern California. So thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and as I kind of mentioned internally and to our board members, I really want this competition and to continue as long as we can carry it on, and we do want to expand the collaborations, including South California and people from Texas, so we can grow this project. And to be bigger and with much higher impact in the future. And we learned a lot in the process. And now we have more or less the playbook we kind of tried out through this year. Not perfect, and many things can be done much better. And but in the end, we kind of went through everything, and we had so many wonderful projects, and we got every pieces together, and now we kind of right now crossed the finish line. So I'm very happy, and yeah, so that's what our organization is for, to serve the community. Okay, and I know it's Sunday, people have different schedules, and do anybody have any other thoughts and you want to share? And this is now the final open mic and stage. I will leave hopefully 30, 60 seconds and to be the open mic period. Anybody wants to say anything before we conclude this ceremony? Okay, people are still shy. Okay, with that, I think we can officially conclude this online and AI4Legislation 2025 competition award ceremony. Thank you, everybody, and let's do this soon next time. Bye bye. Have a good weekend.
Thank you all. Have a good night. Appreciate you guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.